Hello everybody, my name is GedGG1122 and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we finally completed the Space Junk Galaxy, along with doing a Cosmic Folk Comet and completing a Hungry Luma mission. We got a lot done in the last episode, to be sure. But with one galaxy finally, well, relatively completed, we're gonna move on to some other stuff here. So, before we get into anything, you know what, let's just concentrate on our big 12 in here. I think that's gonna be the best point of focus that y'all will appreciate. The Battlerock Galaxy. I'm sure a lot of you have been looking forward to me doing this one, because this is a great galaxy. And with each level, it only gets better. So our first mission today is going to be Battlerock Barrage, an awesome name. Just listen to this awesome music right now, because it's so good. Isn't that just an awesome rendition? Just kind of an additional orchestrated layer to music that we've already kind of heard before, in the last episode at least. Really adding on to this amazing music, and it only gets better at this climactic mode right here. We're gonna hop up here, and getting on top of this platform and screwing this in with our spin attack now triggers an enormous fortress-based attack. We're gonna need to stay on this platform for a few moments here. We're gonna have to deal with a lot of different things. So these specific cannonballs, I didn't really talk about them in the last episode because they were more of a hindrance than anything else. If you shoot one, you can blow it up and it'll give you a coin. Great little way to trade starbits for coins if you really want to, but again, coins serve no purpose in this game outside of restoring HP, but hey, you do you. We do want to take advantage of the way that this particular platform works, and that gravity depends on what specific side you're on. And pay attention to where we are on the map, as certain electric fences will impede our progress if we don't take a moment to switch over. Just need to be careful and dodge certain things. Can't get under here, but there's only one specific electric fence. I'm just going to hop up here and go down. Oop. Almost got pummeled there. And now we can hop over here. So there's our star, but once again, we find it in a little glass cage. We've seen these types of cages before. I believe you know what needs to be done. That's right, we got more bullet bill based puzzles. It's not just limited to boss levels. So we're gonna use the bullet bills and get ourselves some nice little stuff here. You can get a star bits by breaking these specific cages. I do want to show one specific one off before we concentrate on getting the star, because it does help with us, you know, making progress and all that. So go ground pound on this, and that brings us up to this specific box here. Gets a whole bunch more star bits and another one up for ourselves. Very nice. Now we're gonna lure this bullet bill over here. I actually want to try to go right. There is one under, I forgot. We go under the planet. We can lure the bullet bills down here, and we can break them against, well, clearly not successfully. We can break them against this one-up mushroom. Get ourselves another one up here. And now let's concentrate on getting the star. Oh, nope, I just got hit. Come on, Bullet Bill. Work with me here. Cooperate with me the best way I know you know how to. There we go. Looking a little weird there, Mario. Not gonna lie, that's all right. Because we ourselves a star. And like that, we already have 20 stars thanks to the mission Battlerock Barrage. Now we're gonna concentrate on the next mission, Battlerock Galaxy, as we still have 2 more main missions to do. We thought that first mission was good, just wait, because this one is over the top and epic. And it's called Breaking into the Battlerock. We start it the same way as before. As you can see here at the start, unlike before, there are 2 additional things. There's a bunch of cages with star bits, and there are also bombs. Not gonna focus on star bits for now, but you're gonna know why we're gonna need star bits later on. I actually do want to focus on the main mission before we get into what would possibly require star bits. So, bombs. There are 2 different kinds. Sometimes are walking ones, and sometimes they're just ones that spawn out of the ground. If you walk into one, you pick one up, and then you can throw them to break glass cages. Gonna need to be keeping that in mind, as that is an essential mechanic for this level, as well as the other thing that's in this level. As you can see here, there is a Hungry Luma, and the Hungry Luma is gonna want a certain amount of star bits or to get a secret mission. But like I said, I'm not gonna concentrate on that right now. I'm just gonna focus on doing the main mission, and then we'll come back here in a moment afterwards. For now, I wanna do this. Want to get the invincibility star, and I'm gonna ram myself into all of these chomps here. If you do want to get a bunch of extra star bits, this is a good way to get more star bits, as breaking the chain chomps do provide you with an exuberant amount of star bits. And like that, I've gotten 61 star bits, and still more coming. That said, I do want to, again, focus on completing our main mission here. And we're gonna free our friend by blowing him out. Oh, wait. Too close to the explosion. Sorry. Phew, how scary. It's my way of thanking you for your help. I'll make a shortcut for you. Transform! See, I got a little bit of transform, just not the hungry kind. And now we're going to be going through a similar puzzle to what we experienced before. As you can see, depending on where we are in the galaxy, the music kind of changes slightly. So, bringing back pole stars again. Should be relatively familiar to you, especially if you did the Slingshot Galaxy. Oh. Nope. Crud. Whoops. God bless. Need to be careful. If I slip this up, I'm gonna just lose my power up. All right, let's spin ahead. And now we find ourselves here in the heart of the Battlerock Galaxy. Nope. Ah! Okay, well. This particular one does not matter. I was just trying to high jump here. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that right this moment. I'm pretty sure it's not required. I think it just rewards you with a bunch of star bits if you find yourself needing those. Which at this point in the level, you don't really need to. The main thing we want to concentrate on is getting down here. As you can see, we have a crystallized Luma here. So we have some bomb launchers here. Unlike the normal bombs that we've seen before, you need to spin into them and then catch them in your hands, because these ones are sentient and alive, you know, before they explode and become nothing. Whoops. Didn't mean to get too existential there. Now hopefully I can time this just right. Nope, I cannot. I am bad at games. So we are not in the same room as before. This is just the opposite side, so we just need to go in there again. Blow up the cage, and try this again. Now we have a smaller one. Well, we have a smaller target to hit. But if we can time this just right. Nope. I suck at aiming. How? That hit! That hit! Okay. Now mash the spin really quickly, and you'll be able to do a spin out instantly and get this awesome view of the Battlerock Galaxy, or at least that part of it, blowing up. We need to carefully... Nope, I messed it up. Need to carefully get that bomb across. Nothing can delay you, so we gotta be really careful here. Okay, that should do it. Not gonna worry about the one-up mushroom there. We already have plenty of lives here. And all we have to do is shoot ourselves out of that specific star. But we gotta time this right, so otherwise we'll miss. And we might die. All right, there we go. Another star. Don't think that we're done with Battlerock Galaxy yet. Oh no, we still have more to do. So, what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go back to Battlerock Galaxy. We're gonna do the second mission before we tackle the third one. It'll be apparent as to why, but we need to do Breaking the Battlerock again, because now we have to do the Hungry Luma mission. And I'm sure some of you have been looking forward to me doing this, because, oh boy. The test of skill as well as patience. So again, to start things off, you do want to get all the starbits that you can right at the start of the level. So be sure to use the bombs to break these cages open to get all the starbits you can, because it really is just that important. All right, it's given me 36 starbits. Now with all the starbits here out of the way, let's speed on ahead and get to the next segment, where we actually need to go next. Yeah, you're not getting help today. So before we do anything, let's confirm how much our hungry boy needs. Hey you! Yeah, you, got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I need 30 starbits. Okay, so we're already good to go. So let's just get right to the good stuff. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Oh boy. So bear in mind, I just want to remind everyone, this planet literally just came to existence, and yet, despite that, this is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What do people think they can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe we could use them to blow up all this trash? Yes, again, even though this planet literally just came to existence, it's already been over-polluted. Boy, our future is bleak. Anyway, yeah, we need to use the bombs, but of course, it's not as simple as just destroying all the trash. It's a minigame with a time limit. Now, one thing that you want to do is you want to try to aim the bombs in areas where those specific glowy areas are, because that will string together multiple explosions and get you the explosions to happen in the exact places that you need. All right, come on. All right, that's it. Okay, I actually did it in one take. I know how to play this game, guys. I actually feel really good about myself. Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, how are you big? Oh, I know. Take this, I just found it lying around. Maybe it will help. Ha ha! No suffering today, fellers! I am actually good at video games! We got ourselves a star. Be curious about what that pipe does if you decide for yourself, hey, I don't like this. This is awful. I don't want to do this minigame. You can take that pipe, it'll just let you proceed through the level normally. Well, since we got that level done and dealt with so easily, let's just finish off Battlerock Galaxy. Take care of the third mission that's available to us. So now we have Top Maniac and the Topman tribe. Not the Top Hat clan though, because that would actually be a threat. Why do I say that? Because this is probably one of the lamest boss levels ever. Not saying the level's bad, it's just, you'll see what I mean. So, as always, we have these little things here. There's actually two enemies, so we have, if I can actually get to the point where I can show it and not just hop on the same gravity. Come on! There. So these are little they're little top men. As you can see, they cannot hurt us, but we can hurt them simply by whacking ourselves into them. And here we have Monty Moles. Oh, well. Or I guess Wrench Moles would be more appropriate. So in order to actually deal with them, I just remember how to do it. You have to ground pound on the ground and then whack them. If you walk too close to them, normally they'll just go back in their little hidey holes and you won't be able to actually hurt them. So, given that that's what we want in life, we need to inflict harm by causing a minor earthquake. Fortunately, the area that you can perform this is pretty forgiving, so I'm gonna move on from there. Like I said, the moles are more of a threat than the actual intended threat of this level here, especially with those electric ones helping them out. These things, they're annoying. They shoot lasers at you, and they do so with relatively good precision. Now this section here has multiple mines. You can go about trying to avoid them however you want. You can go to the top or go to the bottom, but either way, just had to be certain. Either way, not particularly hard. Here's where the real meat and potatoes of the level comes in. So now we have red topmen here. Again, like the yellow ones, they're not actually capable of harming you unless you jump on them, of course. Power lines are keeping my friend locked inside. Hit them with something that can take off the power. So you can they can knock you around, but again, you can't actually they can't actually hurt you. The way that you hurt them, however, is more interesting. If you spin into them with proper timing and knock them into electric fences, then they will get destroyed, but more importantly, electric fences will go away. Thank you. Oh, sweet freedom. I'll show you a shortcut as your reward. And transform! So let's go ahead and sling on ahead. Looks like we have another Monty Mole to deal with based on what I saw on the ground there. Once again, not sure how that works, but not gonna complain. Gotta break all the boxes. That has a little pipe for us, more star bits. And you do not get extra rewards for ground pounding into the pipe, unlike later games. Ah, yes. This particular section, this is another gravity puzzle. So you can actually spin jump into these specific kinds of switches, and it'll change certain areas of the level into a direction of gravity that you need. So, a little 2D section, or at least somewhat 2D. At least we can't go up and, well, we can go up and down, but we can't kind of play around with the Z-axis. Okay. Not exactly what I intended, but I'll take it. Can I actually, oh my god, I can skip the majority of this level just by doing that. Okay, well, as much as I want to do that, I do want to actually show up the level as intended. I'm not here to speed run this, and I want to show you guys, you know, how Nintendo intended for you to complete this. So there are some lava pits. You do need to be careful about those. We're gonna proceed through here. If you get this coin, you get a bunch of star bits. And here, there is a 1-up mushroom above there. If I were to time this specific thing here correctly, I can do a little wall jump and get myself the 1-up like that. And if I whack this, then this particular segment of the level now goes upward instead of downwards. Gonna whack you around. These segments of the level here are not meant to inflict any harm to you. They're simply meant to push you out of the intended segment. Again, a lot of different ways you can cheese this, but I showed you how you're supposed to do it, so I feel accomplished as a Let's Player. I showed you how to play the game. But if you want to use a shortcut, by all means, do it. I won't stop you. Now here's where it gets a little more harmful. Those red ones can kill you simply by crushing you to death. So you want to be extremely careful. Time this just right here. Hopefully not get ourselves squished by anything. Pop off you. Oop, nope, overdid it. There we go. And now we have these things properly functioning as enemies again. So they'll launch little red streams of electricity at you. You do want to be careful of those. There is kind of a brief period where they will not do it. Let's sling ourselves out of here. And that brings us down here, where apparently there's an alarm going off. Now we have more top men to deal with. Top men. So in order for us to proceed onwards, we do need to defeat both of them. We have to destroy both the red electricity and the green electricity. All you have to do is whack your enemies into them, and they will die. And the way forward in life shall proceed onwards. In the form of being forced to fall into an epic star and fling ourselves out and destroying even more of the Battlerock Galaxy. Now. Again, do not let the imposing music fool you. This area is a joke. Despite how epic this level has been so far, this is nothing. Now, we have this here. Lumalee Lumabot, welcome to the Luma Shop. I can sell you something helpful for only 30 star bits. I'll buy into your capitalism. Which will it be? So you can only buy one of them at a time. I'm gonna get the live stream just because, you know, it is a boss fight on paper, but it's not particularly necessary, and personally, I would recommend getting a 1-up just so, you know, you get it. But typically, you'll find these when you're encountering boss fights in the future, so bear that in mind. We have something floating up above, and we're gonna fight it soon enough. Oh my god, there's 5 coin slots here. It's so unnecessary. So, this thing. Gonna hit it once, knock it to electricity, break it. Tap it again. To be fair, he does have spikes on it, but this thing is such a joke. Okay, come on. Okay, well, you stalled me for a moment. Okay, well, credit where it's due. The top men did get me one time. They did get off one hit on me. So, credit where it's due. They got off one hit. More importantly, we got ourselves a star. And like that, we have completed Top Maniac and the Top Men Tribe. Top Maniac is a joke of a boss. It's so easy. Okay, so we have completed all the missions that are available in Battlerock Galaxy, or at least the main missions, but it looks like there's a comet in our future that will come by. So we'll have to keep that in mind for later. But for now, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Super Mario Galaxy. We've conquered all the main missions of Battlerock Galaxy, including the Hungry Luma mission. So next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're gonna conquer some other galaxies and maybe even take on the enemy base, depending on how much time we have. So see you guys then.